the Pisces. Cast my line, now they're biting. Yeah, rocky coasts and lighthouses. What she knows now, I doubt it. Talk to me nice. I think your confusion starts with street lights.
Hi Leo, welcome to your January 2020 tarot reading. Happy New Year and happy decade, you guys. So, I was shuffling and the strength card, this is your guys' card right here. I was waiting for your energy, and honestly, I didn't have to shuffle very much. So we'll see if you guys resonate with the cards right behind this card. You'll have to let me know. But the card right behind you for this month, Leo, is the Four of Wands. Oh my God, this is such a beautiful card. It does talk about home environments. It does talk about relationship stuff, celebration, marriage, wedding energy, twin flame energy too, if you're into that kind of thing. So Leo, there's something going on here, okay? Now, I just want to say here with the Strength card, this is you. This is Leo energy. But this is also talking about confidence, courage, bravery. You can see here in this card. It's one of my favorite cards here. This is the energy of having to tame something. So are you guys in home environments, commitments, marriages, you know, living with someone here where there's something that needs to be tamed? Maybe you feel a little bit held back. I do want to say I see a message here where some of you guys feel a little bit held back from commitment, marriage, you know, celebrating, something like that. You're trying to hold yourself back from this commitment for some reason. Behind the Four of Wands is the High Priestess. So this would be a Pisces or a Cancer. This is the energy of the moon. So maybe this is something that there's some kind of secret here. This could be like a secret proposal for some of you guys. There's something that hasn't been revealed to you yet. And we have the Four of Swords. So this is the energy of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, needing to heal and rest, okay? Meditating and praying. Some of you guys are really thinking here and praying for guidance for the unknown, specifically when it comes to relationships, home environments, you know, commitments like that. So we're back to the Strength card. You guys are going to have to let me know what this Four of Wands is. I'm a little bit concerned because I wasn't expecting your card to show up so quickly like that. I really wasn't. Okay, sorry about that, Leo. So yeah, let me know if that Four of Wands resonates. That is definitely celebration, but let's go ahead and shuffle for you, Leo, and see what's really going on for the first month of the decade and the year 2020. So, Spirit, Universe, God, Angels, what's going on for Leo? Wow. Okay. So we've got some cards coming out here, Leo. First cards out for your January reading are the Hermit and the Three of Wands. So we have the card of Virgo showing up here. I don't know if you are dealing with a Virgo or if you have Virgo energy, but I just did a reading for the Gemini full moon last month. That's on my channel now. And I do want to say you and Virgo had the same exact reading. So if you have energy that's Virgo, or if you're dealing with a Virgo, you might want to watch those readings. You might want to cross-watch for those readings because you guys seem to be very in sync lately. And it's no surprise because Virgo and Leo are right next to each other on the zodiac wheel. So you guys have like, you're buddy-buddy, you know what I mean? Like you have similar energy. So Leo, this could very well be how you entered 2020. Okay, since these are the first cards out, they're the most powerful cards and the most, yeah, we'll just say powerful. They have a lot of meaning for the rest of the reading because they're starting it out, okay? So the Hermit card, it is Virgo, but this is talking about being a little isolated, you know, spending some time on your own, maybe not really resonating or relating to other people at the beginning of the year. So you're just you know, self-reflecting, going inward, being wise. This is a quiet energy similar to that Four of Swords that I just showed you. So there's just something there about inner reflection and solitude, being isolated. I do mention with this card that there's like a thin line between being alone and being lonely. Okay, so please know that. It comes out with the Three of Wands though. So this is interesting. This happened for another zodiac sign too, and I don't know who it is now. It might have been Taurus? I'm not sure, but this is the energy, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this is the energy of waiting for some kind of ship to come in. Okay, a lot of us entered January 2020 you know, really just looking out like, okay, what's next? Like, I really don't know where to go from here. I'm just, you know, kind of waiting for something to happen. And while you wait, Leo, you are going inward. You're being very wise. There could be something here about a Virgo, you know, turning their back on something. Maybe you're ready to come out of your solitude, Leo, and really you're looking forward to a more fun and exciting year, month slash decade. And the bottom of the deck, if you haven't seen, is the Wheel of Fortune. So you guys are waiting on change. I don't know if any of you guys have like this very, it's almost an intuitive vibe I'm picking up on. Although it's more of a gut feeling or something like that, where you can almost, you can practically taste change in your mouth, right? With the Wheel of Fortune. This is going to come in and change everything. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus may be important because those are the 4 signs on the card. Behind the Wheel of Fortune is the 6 of Cups. Wow. So we've got somebody coming back from the past here, some kind of soulmate energy, somebody that you have a lot of memories with. It might involve children, and we do have the Chariot. So I feel like there might be a Cancer here, and we have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This to me is a very standstill card. It's very statuous, okay? So if this is stagnance, something that's been moving kind of slow in your life, well, we have the Chariot, and that's a very fast forward moving card, okay? There are obstacles in your way. So an obstacle of yours, Leo, specifically the first couple weeks of January, might be wanting to do something, wanting to go somewhere, but you feel like there's something in your way, some of which you can see, some of which you can't see. But the Chariot is going to move forward anyway, even if they have to run over these figures in the way. So whatever's in your way, Leo, possibly something financial, earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or just moving slow, like you want things to kind of pick up speed. That's been an obstacle of yours. Maybe there's somewhere you need to go from your childhood or from your past. I see someone who's driving with children here. Not all of you, obviously, but I do see 2 children here. Maybe dropping some children off somewhere at the beginning of January or picking them up. I'm not sure, but this is also a soulmate, memories. There's something here about revisiting the past. This could be a Cancer that's returning, but this is destined to happen. This is fated. This is karmic, and it looks like someone here is just waiting to travel in the future, maybe drive there. Maybe that's the Cancer full moon energy. There is something here about your mom as well. Maybe there's an apology to a mother figure that is important here, or someone who's pregnant. There's some kind of offer here to a mother or someone who's trying to create something. But let's continue here, Leo. What other messages do we have for Leo for January? Okay, we got some cards. I almost said December. Okay, so that tells me some of you guys, this is some lingering energy from December, but we have 2 more cards coming out. We have the Knight of Wands, which could be you, Leo, and we have the 8 of Cups. So this is reminding me of the Gemini reading a little bit, because Gemini did receive the 8 of Cups as well. Leo, there's something here. These cards go together, but we're going to talk about them one at a time and then together. So the 8 of Cups, okay, full moon energy here. So we could be talking about January 9th here, or possibly December 25th, but I'm going to go ahead and say maybe January 26th, okay, when we have a new moon in Aquarius, which will be important to you guys because that's going to be your 7th house of relationships at the end of the month. Beginning of January is all about your lifestyle, Leo, of Capricorn, and then we're going to move into relationships. So 8 of Cups is water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It is walking away from something, emotional departure. Sometimes this is the energy of somebody walking away and returning, whether that's you or someone else. Now, we have this Knight of Wands figure, so I'm going to have to explain this in a couple different ways. Like, Leo, this could be you charging forward to someone who's walking away. This is definitely related to some kind of action, some kind of passionate message, but I do see a message here of someone who's in and out of somebody's life. The Knight of Wands is notorious for, you know, being excited, going on an adventure, like, you know, not being very grounded or committed or consistent. So this could definitely be a message about someone who's kind of walks in and out of your life emotionally, you know what I mean? So I don't know if you guys are walking away. It looks like if this is you, Leo, the Knight of Wands, if that's you, this is a fired up individual who's ready to express their self. It looks like if this is someone else, it's like someone may be walking away and you're charging right towards them. You may walk away in January and someone charges right towards you, but I feel that someone goes on like a soul journey. This is somewhere you're going in the future, or maybe you have to walk away from waiting on something alone, because this is waiting alone. Like, you may feel like you're waiting alone in the beginning of January, like you're waiting on something that only you know about, and it may require you to walk away from something emotionally. At least you may not have to walk away physically yet, but whatever this journey is, okay, I feel this is really January 9th, around January 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. Very important here. There's somebody coming in with a passionate message. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. So there was an energy here of somebody being trapped somewhere inside their mind, maybe. Not really wanting to feel their emotion, just really inside their head, you know, about some kind of wish that they have, some kind of desire. Give me more messages for Leo, please. Wow, all your cards are coming out 2 at a time. So it's double time. Like, the first half of January is so jam-packed with energy that you're getting 2, 2, 2. So I don't know if there's anything about 2, 2, 2. If you see that number, that's an extra synchronicity. The number 2 to me speaks to couples and choices and decisions. So I don't know if there's decisions and stuff that you had to make too, Leo. But it's interesting that, oh, synchronicity. It's 4 o'clock. So we have 2 air cards coming out. I just think that's so weird that you have double, double, double. We'll see what goes on down here, okay? But we have 2 air energies coming out, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is bringing attention to your thoughts, the way you're speaking and communicating, that inner dialogue in your head. There is a decision here, Leo, that somebody here is very anxious about making, okay? They're at a crossroads. Somebody here is anxious. If there's anything worse than something not moving or deciding, it's, you know, being stagnant, not moving and deciding in anxiety. This is a very, excuse me, anxious decision, okay? Okay. Yeah, somebody here is like even late up at night. Like, this might be the energy of someone who's losing sleep over somebody not making a decision or not making a decision. It's because you're too anxious. Like, someone may be a little bit afraid here or worried about a decision that they're going to make. But this is sleepless nights, anxiety, insomnia, having a hard time sleeping a little bit the first couple weeks of January, okay? Because there's something on your mind that is stagnant. Like this crossroad, you don't know which way to go. You're very anxious over these 2 different truths that you have. This is something that you need to decide. Now, we do have the Page of Wands at the bottom. So to me, that is literally Leo. This could be a Sagittarius. The Page of Wands is my little Leo card, okay? So this could be the energy of a younger child, or, you know, it's about finding a new way to express yourself. I feel like there is a message here about, you know, it's telling me more about what could help you through this anxiety. Those of you who have major decisions to make, those of you guys who are really anxious and worried about something that is just not moving. You know, there is this energy here of like stagnation a little bit with the 2 of Swords and the Hermit, and waiting with the 3 of Wands, like indecision, okay? But finding new ways to express yourself, like a child, you know, that is literally like, I don't know, I see art and paint. This is that creative energy of just finding ways to express yourself, Leo, whether that's through music or art or something creative. But this is an adventure. And this is a passionate message similar to the Knight of Wands. Somebody may come in and express something to you passionately. It may be in and out. It may not be stable like the Knight or the King or Queen of Wands. Like, this needs to grow up a little bit more. You know, it needs to be a little bit more mature. But this Knight of Wands may come in after you walked away from something, or this may be the reason why you're walking away from something that had you waiting at the beginning of January. Because this, like, the only thing moving in these cards is this Knight of Wands, you, or someone coming towards you, this passion, this message, but it's linked to someone who has to walk away to get it. So it's like the quicker you walk away from something emotionally, Leo, the faster something's gonna come to you. Because on the other side of the scale, it's like there's this anxious decision, there's this waiting in solitude. But you need to get out of your head and find some kind of way to express yourself, right? This is a passionate message, okay? Universe, what else do we have for Leo for January 2020, please? Show me the second half of the month for them. What's going on with the second half of the month? Wow, okay, there's that 4 of Wands again, all right? So I was kind of doubting myself, so I don't know if you guys are kind of doubting yourself, if there's a little insecurity here. It's easy to become insecure and to doubt when you're waiting, right? But oh, Leo, something is happening behind the scenes here. I know you guys are anxious, but I feel like this decision is just kind of a catalyst for something else. Like, something's going to come to you this month. But anyway, Four of Wands, this was the card right behind you. So yeah, I'd say that this energy is important for January, specifically after the 15th. This is twin flame energy. This is marriage, wedding, celebration energy, a commitment, a home maybe, but it's relationship. Now, we have the Tower at the bottom of the deck, so this is going to shock some of you guys. Some of you guys don't see this coming. This is Mars energy. Mars is in Sagittarius now, guys. And as a Leo, that would be your 5th house of creativity. Okay, so this is going to give you a lot of drive. No wonder we have the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands, like these passionate messengers, similar to the beginning of the month where you were just kind of waiting with this wand in your hand. You're going to start using your passion to further express yourself in a creative way. Okay, I think some of you guys have just been really in your head, not really saying much, but yeah, we move into this celebratory energy, and it's linked. This is not bad. Okay, let's see what's behind the Tower. Yeah, the High Priestess. This is something you definitely don't see coming. It may be linked to someone may have Mars in Pisces, Mars in Cancer, so a little bit of a passive aggression here. You know, really having to follow your intuition about some of the changes that are taking place. We have the Four of Swords behind the High Priestess. So some of you guys have prayed for change. Some of you guys are very, very spiritual and you meditate, and it's linked to this Four of Wands. Like you want something to change in your marriage, in your home, in your relationship. And yeah, this is coming true even though you're not really sure. Okay, it might have something to do with the Cancer full moon. That might, because that's an eclipse, okay? And that's happening in your 12th house of subconscious, Leo. The next full moon is going to be in your sign in February, okay? So I just see some change, some kind of unpredictableness. I want to say one more thing here before we move on. In order for this energy to unite, in order for this to align, this 11-11 energy, this wish energy, this commitment, marriage, whatever, celebration, you may need something else to fall apart in its place. Like, this is so beautiful. So if this is a home environment falling apart, it's so that this can become in your life. If this is a relationship falling apart, it's so that this one can be, and it could be the same. But I just see changes happening there, changes that you're going to have to follow your intuition, things that you may not, know. This is Moon and Mars energy, if that's important to anybody. So Moon and Sagittarius may be important, or maybe you have Moon and Mars. Okay, let's see. What else do we have for Leo as we close out January 2020? What are the messages for Leo, please? We have the Page of Pentacles coming out and the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. So you're going to start, and again, this Tower wants to come out at the bottom of the deck. So this is shocking, these offers. There's an apology here. This may be Pisces energy. You guys are starting to see separation, abandonment, and being left out in the cold in a different way. Now, there may be sacrifices here. There may be an energy here of like a church or Jesus, because I see the Hanged Man in the Five of Pentacles, but this is becoming enlightened to why you had to separate, to why someone here, their heart was left out in the cold because of a separation, because of a breakup, a third-party situation. But I'm telling you what, you guys are really starting to see things from a different point of view, and we do have... wow, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio coming back from the past. Some of you guys have a really heavy soulmate energy here to look out for. And we do have the Chariot. We have the Chariot. This was something that was moving kind of slow. I don't know if there's an earth sign here involved, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a financial message. Okay? But the Chariot is maybe a vehicle that's important. Again, I see like someone who's driving in a vehicle with children, or someone who's literally driving to see a soulmate, or driving to somewhere in their past, somewhere where they have memories. Like maybe somebody's in a car and there's like memories in a car or something. I don't know. But we have another message. We have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. So I'm going to go ahead and say there's at least 3 messages coming in. They may be from the same person. They may not. Okay, just be very careful. If you're dealing with an Aries, be careful of lies, trying to get away with something, because, see this Emperor and this Empress? This is mother-father energy. So I don't know if someone's pregnant here, if there's some kind of message coming in. There's definitely somebody coming back to communicate from the past, all right? It could be a fire sign. It could be you, all right? Wow. But you are definitely, someone's going to apologize. And this apology, this is a real apology here, okay? This is a real investment that can be planted. And for some reason, it brings somebody out of the cold. It changes somebody's perspective, maybe even financially. But I feel like this had to do with love. There could have been a water sign here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, specifically Pisces, but wow. Okay, give me more for Leo for the end of January, like the last week. What's going on at the end of, okay, King of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Lovers. So we do have a Gemini showing up here. We have a Gemini for sure. Behind the Lovers is that Tower. Wow. So when it comes to love, this might be a choice that in regards to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is my Aquarius man. It can be a Libra. We have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All right. Either way you cut it. So it doesn't matter which one you're dealing with. But here, to me, that's an Aquarius to me. This is Gemini. Knight of Swords is Gemini. Page of Swords could be a Gemini. This is like literally Aquarius, Libra to me, Gemini here. But you guys are going to have to get very clear about some kind of decision. The Lover's card, it's a very, very divine connection you have with someone else. It is. It doesn't get much better than the Lovers. I mean, it's similar to this Four of Wands when it comes to that twin flame energy. Masculine and feminine energy here, okay? And it's definitely about a choice. There could be distance here because you can see there's obstacles in between these two naked people here when it comes to being vulnerable and expressing themselves. Communication is huge in this card with Archangel Raphael. And with the King of Swords, yeah, I would say communication is very huge. These two people definitely need to communicate. Maybe they need to be a bit more detached. Someone here may be being kind of cold. That might be why someone walks away for something a bit more passionate, even if it is on and off. Like Leo, you require a certain amount of attention and love and affection. And if this King of Swords does not give it to you, you may have to apologize to this cold motherfucker about a home environment or something, because you're choosing something, okay? And it may shock people, all right? Somebody may have Mars and Gemini here. With Mars there, I don't know if that's an indication of like war, but you're definitely taking action, all right? And I'm telling you what, this decision is, you're gonna have to let something crumble down in its place if you want your twin flame or if you want this connection. Some of you may already be with a twin flame, but this is like a soulmate or a lover. I feel both for you, okay? But you're getting very clear. You may have to cut someone off or be a bit detached with this energy. Wow, Leo, this gets better. We have the Two of Cups and the Lovers. So there's definitely a decision, a shocking decision between two people. Somebody comes back to reconcile, and it's very shocking. We do have Aquarius here and Leo. Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There's some kind of action you guys want to take in regards to home and emotional fulfillment. Some of you have children. And if you're not dealing with an Aquarius in a home environment, then this is talking about being hopeful and faithful when it comes to emotional fulfillment. Because, I mean, you guys at least have two people here. All right? Decisions, decisions, decisions. And I do believe it's starting to rain outside at this point in your reading. So there may be a hint of sadness or sorrow or just melancholy. But let's get a couple more cards for the last couple of days of January for Leo 2020. Last couple days. Oh wow, out comes that Ten of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Death card, and I couldn't help but notice that the Lovers is still right here. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Gemini. There may be a choice to end something or transform something. You know, this is something that you're manifesting. This is Mercury, Virgo energy. You have both in your reading. Somebody may have Mercury and Gemini, but somebody manifested their twin flame here. Okay, somebody, this is a very magical ass connection. Like, wow, I cannot even with your reading, Leo. But so far, the end of January looks like things are really, really changing in your home, like really transforming. There may be endings and beginnings to a home. We already saw that before. But yeah, definitely rebirth. And we have you here. This is my female Leo card. Even if you're a man watching, like, yeah, Page of Swords. So I don't know if you're spying on somebody here or if you have a financial decision to make after all this is said and done. But we definitely have change coming in. Give me one more card for Leo, January 2020. And it is that Death card that wants to come out. And the way I put it out, it kind of went in reverse. So some of you guys, keep in mind, okay, this can be right side up, but I think it kind of went in reverse, don't you? So the Death card in reverse is not wanting to end something. It's still a transformation. Death in reverse is still a transformation. To me, death in reverse is life, okay? It's a beginning. So this is telling me that there's more of a beginning than an ending here at the end of January. You may not want to end something, okay? No wonder this is coming out. I like how your reading lined up, Leo. It looks very clean. And so let's put the bottom of the deck here. This is the Seven of Cups. So that tells me there's You know, this card has come out for pretty much all the zodiac signs. So this is a vibe for everybody for January 2020. The vibe of like being overwhelmed emotionally, yeah, there is a hint of that, okay? This tells me more about your whole month, your whole reading. So there's choices, there's options. All of these options they make you feel different ways. So you're kind of like, there's an underlying energy of you kind of just wanting to test out the waters, you know what I mean? But the biggest thing here, Leo, is like make sure at some point in January that you get out of this energy and just choose something, okay? Don't stay in the place of options too long, because then we don't get anything done. Then we don't know really what anything is, right? This is that daydreaming energy of fantasizing. Now we have this Six of Cups, so this is part of your reading too, you know, that children energy, but memories. There's two children here that may be important. And if it's not, if you don't have children, this is your soulmate. Like, some of these options are familiar. Some of these options, they're coming back from the past. Someone may come back from the past. You may connect with someone emotionally when you already have enough options, and it just adds more to your emotional plate. Like, some of you guys have memories, and you're fantasizing about a soulmate, or these memories. Like, you're looking back and you're fantasizing. Some of you guys may actually revisit, you know, like old homes or something like that. And then we have the Chariot again. So Cancer is here, in Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We have the Empress. Someone here may be pregnant or a mother figure. But this is the energy of Venus. Somebody may have Venus in Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But this is a very grounded lover. Like, someone's becoming very grounded at a heart level. And we do have the Seven of Swords that made its way into your reading. So just be careful, Leo. Okay, we have the Emperor, so I don't know if there's a father figure here, or an Aries where it's involved with like trying to get away with something, or cheating, lying, you know what I mean? And we do have a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio down there, all right? So this is about taking your control back and strategizing your way out of a situation. But with the Empress and the Emperor, that is a mother-father energy. Like, that's definitely the king and the queen of all kings and queens. So I do see, definitely, you guys are on a twin flame vibration. What is going on with Leo? We have this, we have the Lovers, we have the Emperor and the Empress. That's Mars and Venus. Like, wow. So, yeah. Here's the bottom of your reading. You're moving forward in spite of obstacles. Some of you guys are driving to memories. Like, there's memories in a car here. Maybe you're in a car and you're, like, really daydreaming. Be careful if you drive and often think of memories and fantasizing. Okay, keep your eyes on the road. But, yeah, the past has been sort of an obstacle for some of you guys, but only when it comes to not choosing, only when it comes to being overwhelmed emotionally. You might need to move a little bit slower, Leo, while you make up your mind about something, because we definitely have you kind of anxious, or somebody's anxious about a decision. And I saw lots of decisions. Your whole reading is about some kind of decision that you're not afraid to make. It's just maybe you need to know more. Maybe you're not really sure. But you know what I'm saying? Just to kind of go over your reading here, as we wrap things up, you know, you came into January waiting alone, kind of. Like, there was something that you and only you were waiting for. You may have turned your back. I feel a huge energy of turning your back on waiting, too. I think some of you guys are kind of over waiting and done waiting. Like, it's a new year. You're, like, really ready for something to pop off here. But, yeah, you're waiting for something to come in, some kind of ship to come in. It's something it's at the end of January. It might be, January, February, March may be important, because we do have a 3 here. Okay, so that's the next 3 months, the next 3 days, the next 3 weeks. I feel more so 3 weeks, because that makes sense that you're waiting on something that you know, it's like so close you can taste it, man. I think this is like 3 weeks. For some of you, it may be something that comes in March or April, but you know, it's out in the future, but it's the near future. So some of you guys may see this coming, like where you walk away. And I think this is something that someone does. They take action very quickly and walk away. They're trying to find like their soul, you know what I mean? An emotional connection. And then we have the 9 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. So again, like, I don't know if this takes place after someone comes to you or walks away. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that is charging forward towards someone who's walking away. I don't know. I see this as 2 different people though. Like, if this is you, Leo, you are charging towards maybe a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio who's on a soul journey, or vice versa. And again, yeah, we've got some sleepless nights over some kind of decision that isn't being made. This looks like the new moon to me. New moon in Aquarius maybe at the end of the month. Maybe this was new moon in Capricorn. So I don't know if you had a decision to make on Christmas too, and you still haven't made that decision a month later. But we move into the second half of the month with the Four of Wands, celebration, wedding energy, investment. Someone here, yeah, this may be a new home. We do have a financial message here, though. Child here, earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a studious energy, something that can be planted. I do see a new beginning here, and I do see an apology to or from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be. This could just be someone who's clearly communicating now. This right here, I love the second half, because this might be why something doesn't have to end. This might be, I don't know if you're dealing with a Scorpio. If so, they are showing up in the reverse, so just keep that in mind, that they may not be on the up and up. Okay, right here, this is like commitment, moving in with each other, happy home environment. Maybe there's a new home, but there's clarity here. Somebody gets clarity because they charge away. You may have to leave somebody or cut somebody off, even though you're left anxious at a crossroads. Like, you get clarity. This could easily be you, you know, gaining clarity. This is Aquarius season. Please know how important Aquarius season is going to be for you when it comes to relationships. So that's what it is. That's why Leo is on this vibe right now, because their 7th house is about to be lit up with the sun. Okay, so you can't expect the sun and all these planets to start moving into Aquarius slowly. Venus, wow, I didn't even realize that, but Venus is in Aquarius right now in your 7th house, Leo. So relationships, very important. No wonder you have a lot of options. No wonder some people are coming back from the past. But there's someone here that you have a very divine connection with, and I think you guys are going to have to choose between being on your own and actually getting back together with someone, or there's new people. I didn't really see new love as much for you guys, though. I didn't see the Ace of Cups. I saw 6 of Cups, 2 of Cups, Lovers, 4 of Wands. That's decisions when it comes to 2 different people, but I don't think either of them are new. And if they are new, they're very familiar, like you had past lives with them. Okay, these are feelings that you have felt before. Maybe they make you feel similar to other people. So thank you so much, Leo. I think your reading was lit. I really like it. At the end of the month, there's some kind of beginning, something that doesn't end when it comes to a home environment, all because of a clarity and an investment, an apology, some kind of message that comes in financially. But if you have any questions, please comment down below. I love all of your comments. If you would like a personal reading, please look in my description box for my email. We can talk further about that. I am offering monthly readings, so if you would like to see what January has in store for you personally, just let me know that you'd like a monthly reading, even for February or March, if you'd like to look into, you know, the future, which you are doing. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. I hope you have a beautiful start to the new year and the decade. I'm wishing you a great year ahead, and I'll talk to you guys in February. Bye.